Renya? Hey, Renya! Jeez! Why are you staring into space? Like, I finished buying groceries forever ago?
Huh? Oh, right. How should I say it? It just feels so peaceful.
What are you saying? The myth that Japan's a safe place was busted like so many years back. If a nice guy like you stares off into space, you'll like get mugged and stabbed by some crazy homeless guy or something.
Yeah, you're right about that. Such things continue to happen, and that's why people never stop praying to God.
Praying to God? Renya, are you getting sucked into some end-of-days religious cult? You're grossing me out right now.
After the Cinderella incident had been solved, I was given some time off to recover. Honestly, I thought I'd never get to breathe air from my personal promised land ever again, so I'm in love with everything right now. Maybe that's why even my bratty, bitchy, meddlesome little sister has started to look adorable, in her own way. God rested on the seventh day, they say. If I were God, and I am, I'd want to rest forever. But that's not gonna happen, is it?
Hey, Renya, that chick over there has been staring us down for like ever. See her? That hot chick.
Huh? Hot? Where?
Maybe she's been waiting for you so she can confess her love to your face.
Really? You think so? Such an exciting event has finally swooped down to carry me away into adulthood. Thank you, God!
What in the world are you talking about? Are you in the middle of a fun dream? It is time for us to get to work, Lord.
Aw, man, more work? I was really enjoying my life as a typical high school student.
I believe you misspoke, Lord. You must have meant I was really enjoying my day out with my cute little sister.
That's the furthest thing from the truth I've ever heard.
I am sorry, but as long as there are faithful individuals praying and wishing to God, you will never have a proper vacation. That is just how many creatures depend on and long for God's guiding hand. I hope you can understand.
Okay, I got it. The world's coming to an end. Oh no, Judgment Day is right around the corner. Huh? What's up?
Nothing. It was nothing at all. Okie dokie, Lord. Let us get to work. This time, the one who chose the wish for us to answer was...
While I am wholly unworthy, it was I, Galshian Himekawa, who chose this wish.
Phew, that's actually a bit of a relief. If it's you who chose it, I expect that it won't be anything too weird.
Did I just receive God's judgment?
I'm not grand enough to pass judgment on anyone, but of all the angels I've met, you're the most decent, I guess.
Huh. So you're saying that you cannot let your guard down around the others. How forthright of you. However, even if I may look as such to you, I may not be as decent as you believe.
Oh, seriously? That sucks for me.
Please judge me after you have borne witness to the wish I have chosen. I wish you the very best of luck, Lord, and Liliel, I entrust God's safety to you.
I will not fail you, Sir Galshian. Okay, let us go. Are you prepared to guide more fates?
Hell yes. Nothing's gonna surprise me now.
My, you are so reliable. Okie dokie, then once again, I shall accompany you as your personal angel.
I wanna eat people. I wanna eat brains. Oh well, it's just me after all. A useless piece of undead trash like me will never be able to hunt a live human. The sergeant's gonna beat me up again. I wish I were dead. So, that was a zombie.
Yes, that was a zombie. Absolutely. Do not tell me this marks your first time seeing a live undead, Lord.
Of course it is. Zombies only pop up in games or movies. A real zombie, huh? This is exactly what those of the dead things were talking about.
Of the dead?
If you slap that at the end of a title, man, it's the best. Any story immediately becomes a zombie apocalypse thriller.
Golly, I have never heard that one before. So, if we called it Celestia of the Dead, what kind of story would result?
Probably something like all the angels get turned into zombies and God has to fight them all in order to survive.
Well. Quite the innovative idea. It will surely become a famous blockbuster hit in the United States.
That's pretty specific of you. I'm not sure if you're trying to praise me or not. Well, whatever. Liliel, please don't tell me that the zombie is the one praying to God.
Wow, as expected of God. Such brilliant deductions could only be divine. That zombie is indeed the one who prayed.
Man, really? God even has to answer the prayers of a zombie?
God's love must shower all living things. His love is infinitely deep and forever sacred.
All living things, huh? But this is a zombie. It's dead. That's kind of the point. Damn it, Galchion. Looking like a decent enough guy. Picking this wish? What's his problem?
Lesson 2. Lord of the Dead.
A human saved my life? Why would you do that? Can I eat you?
No, you're not allowed to do that. You may not consume God.
God? So, are you human then?
I am an angel. I am God's ever-faithful servant.
So, neither of you are human, but you look like humans. Tasty humans. Just give me a bite of your brains.
Don't tell me that his wish is to eat human flesh.
No way! Sir Galchion usually shows the most common sense, so he would never pick such a mean wish. There must be something else.
Well, I hope so. If he's the type to pick a zombie's wish, I don't think I'm gonna put my trust in him again.
God, don't ignore me!
Hey, don't cling on to me. For now, just keep a good distance from me. I mean, wow, you smell like rotting death.
Oh, my pride! Oh, even God hates me. I'm such a worthless zombie.
Man, this thing is a pain in the neck. Hey, you have a wish or something, right? Try telling it to me.
A wish? You'll grant my wish? God, will you really?
Probably, if it's not too insane.
I don't want to be bullied.
So, fight back.
But I'm really weak.
So, train.
Ew, training. That's so hard and tiring.
Then, run away, maybe?
I can't run. If I overdo it, my legs might snap right off.
You never run out of excuses, do you? Shouldn't zombies have more drive? You'd go all out for some human flesh, right? I knew of zombies that would even sprint. Some could even stick to ceilings. Even when on fire, they'd keep on keeping on.
But running zombies is so wrong.
We crossed the line into wrong the moment zombies started to talk. But you're a man, zombie or not. You gotta do it with a bang.
No way I can't. That's why I prayed to you. And now God came here to mock me. I'm so sad. I can't stop my tears from flowing out of my eye holes.
Jeez, you're so annoying. Stop crying at the drop of a hat.
Ah! God's yelling at me!
His legs will fall off my ass. Running zombies are wrong, he says. Dude, he's running away with all his might.
It would appear that the zombie wishes to no longer be bullied.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
You again! Will you ever stop arriving late?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Where's your spirit? Moan from the bottom of your rotten innards!
so sorry!
Yeesh, that was like a buzzing mosquito. A rotten, weak zombie like you needs another round of my thorough training. It's gonna get rough, so ready yourself. I'll train you until your brains ooze out of your ears. But really, if you can withstand my harsh training, you'll be able to snack on fresh human flesh as often as you'd like. My training is made so that even weaklings like yourself can feast on delicious human meat. So, are you filled with excitement?
But, Sergeant?
Fool! Who said you could talk? I won't let you open that mouth without my permission!
As unreasonable as ever.
You idiot! It seems my message isn't getting across.
I get it! I really do! Yes, indeed! May I ask you a question?
Sergeant, permission to speak? Say it like that, you stupid fool!
Sergeant! Permission to speak?
Permission granted! Spit it out already!
I'm afraid of humans. Yesterday, a veteran zombie was hung on a tree upside down while people turned him into Swiss cheese with their boomsticks.
And all you did was watch it happen! You left a veteran zombie officer to die while you freaked out and ran away!
But I was just so scared!
You're unbelievable! Don't you have an ounce of pride as a zombie? Today's training will be a special course. I'll beat that rotten cowardice right out of you. So get ready!
Ah!
It may sound weird to say, but I feel like things will be better for him if he just gets trained.
That may be so, but a wish is a wish. You must do your best to grant it.
Yeah, I'm kind of reluctant, but I guess I should help guide his fate before he's spoiled rotten or something.
Save me, God!
Again with the crying. If you keep that up, won't your sergeant beat you senseless again?
How do you know about him?
Hey, come on. I'm God. Knowing something like that is easy.
God, I don't know what to do anymore.
Basically, you want to be stronger so that your sergeant and the other zombies won't beat on you anymore, right? Leave it to me. In the world of horror films, one rule is never overlooked.
One rule?
Yep. Follow this one rule and even a total pushover like you can transform into a whole different kind of killing machine.
That's amazing! Hurry and tell me this rule!
Imagine with me, if you will, that a couple is in the middle of a heavy makeout session at night in some campground. The moment you see them sucking each other's faces, kill them. Don't hesitate. Kill the crap out of them.
I see. A happy couple at a campground.
The couple skinny dipping in the lake when it's pitch black out is a good target too. Don't even make a sound. Devour them whole!
I do not think this is the sort of advice a good and loving God should give. Do you have something against happy couples?
Of course not. This is all for the sake of making him into a full-fledged zombie as soon as possible so we won't get bullied.
Oh, God! Thank you! I'll try what you suggested!
Okay, sweet. Now we just have to see if that changes his fate in the original world. If it does, problem solved.
My, you have already begun your struggle to change his fate inside the copy world. The gears of destiny are slowly but surely turning to bring a revolution.
And my job is to keep those gears greased so it doesn't stop, right?
An apt response, Lord. You must really understand your role now. Let us keep this up.
You got it. I guess I'll do one more thing to ensure that I've guided his fate to a revolution.
As always, your cake is moist and delicious. I think I'm going to melt.
It is hard to believe that this chiffon cake, baked with painstaking accuracy, was created by this rather unfeminine specimen.
Gee, thanks for that compliment. You two heard, didn't ya? Our Lord was accepted by her.
Oh yes, such a special boy. Accepted during his very first job. I'd love to get my fingers on him.
Interesting. That kid also carries the bloodline that darkness is most attracted to. He is fit to guard my souls.
You don't really need to talk. It's just gonna complicate everything.
Foolish Kuroiel. I have long since seen through your defenses and know full well what you truly think.
Okay, maybe I'll humor you and listen. I might get a chuckle out of it, so go ahead.
Kuroiel, this is what you truly think. When will the angels of this Celestia decide to tell God his true purpose?
Whoa! Ha! How'd you know that?
My second name is the Vanishing Enchantress, after all. But yes, every phenomenon I bear witness to is released from the binds of fate. You ought to prostrate yourself.
You know, haven't your second name speeches been a little half-hearted lately? I bet you're running out of ideas.
What made you possibly think that? It is impossible for one such as me, who has thousands of names, to run out of ideas.
I think it's already pretty weird for someone to have thousands of second names.
You two are such cute friends. But I understand your concerns, Kuroiel. Please know that things must be done in a certain order. With the
You did well today, Lord.
Oh, I get to take a break again?
Yes, the first half of our task is complete. Please make sure you are prepared for the second half.
So, what would happen if I decided to just stop here and not go back into the Fate Revolution circuit?
Oh, Well, according to the manual, it says you will be consumed.
I'm seriously getting tired of the whole consumption threat. It makes no sense. Why don't I actually test it out?
Are you sure about this? You really will get consumed, you know.
Miss Lanael,
I will? Who's gonna eat me?
Misery. I'm so hungry. By the Fate Revolution Circuit's will, Misery is the apostle who keeps God in check. As long as God fulfills his duties as God, Misery shall prove to be a reliable ally. However, should God shirk his holy duties, it will not hesitate to unhinge its jaw and devour him, leaving not one scrap of flesh. Well, is that not a splendid tale?
You're messing with me, aren't you?
Do I seem the type to mess around?
I have never, ever heard of that. Misery is the one who consumes God? Then what reason is there to getting accepted?
All it means is that the Fate Revolution Circuit does not long for a useless God. Heed your duties as God, or abandon them and become a feast for this creature. Which option shall you choose?
You are not going to abandon us, are you, Lord?
No, of course not. Believe it or not, I'm a responsible young adult. I would never run from my duties.
Really?